Many harbour a deep fascination for the supernatural, often found in both expected and unexpected places. They can provide a sense of excitement, mystery, offer escapism to many, especially when experienced from the safety of your own home behind a screen. But there are those who venture outside of this comfort zone, finding these wonderful horrors and bringing them to the world's attention. People who seek to not just see, but witness these strange events, and to share this experience with the masses online. But not everyone is fortunate enough to grab this engagement, to make a career from chasing these mysteries, like this guy right here. A paranormal obsessed videographer with a passion for capturing the supernatural, but has resorted to taking on low stakes photography jobs to make ends meet. His work entails taking pictures of properties for companies to advertise on their websites. Even with the okay pay, he loathes the simplicity of it all, longing to wander the halls of haunted houses with a video camera, but that wouldn't pay the bills, unfortunately. His latest job is to take photographs of a beautiful countryside cottage to be advertised as a holiday home by his clients on behalf of the owner. It's a long drive from the city, but when he finally arrives, it's just like the description said, an idyllic little house nestled in between rolling hills and woodlands. A perfect place to escape from everyday stress and enjoy the tranquility of nature. You'd think an old house in the middle of nowhere would be a suitable playground for some paranormal activity, but this disappointingly didn't seem like the type of place. The sun was shining high in the sky, not a hint of cloud or rain, not even a bit of mist to add some atmosphere. The garden was well kept and filled with an abundance of gorgeous flora. The cottage itself looked in very good condition, no sign of dilapidation, no boarded up doors with keep out signs, no shifty figures watching you from the windows. Such beautiful boredom. But even the most beautiful of places can harbour dark secrets. As the photographer starts to explore this peaceful property, things progressively get stranger. Little things to begin with. Every time a small gust of wind passes by, a subtle whispering can be heard. Doors will suddenly slam shut on their own. The garden shed, which seems fine at first glance, but on closer inspection, has been secured with an excessive number of padlocks. Then there's the owner of the house, a young man who acts as the sole caretaker for the cottage, maintaining the garden, taking care of the chickens that reside on the land. Initially, he seems a bit flustered at the photographer having arrived an hour early, but he still gives a warm greeting, seemingly joyful to be hosting for someone. But there's a sense of anxiety hidden beneath that welcoming exterior, as if he's holding his breath, waiting for something to happen. Despite this, he's eager to take the photographer on a tour of the cottage and grounds. He's clearly passionate about his home, listing all the different types of flowers and vegetables he's growing in the garden, the names of all the chickens, talking about the weather and how nice it's been recently. Really exciting stuff. But there's specific things he isn't keen to show or explain. Certain locked rooms in the cottage, which he says are still under renovation. Many cupboards and drawers have been deliberately jammed shut. The ones that the photographer manages to prise open contain peculiar contents, such as photo frames depicting creepy-looking figures, which the owner claims to have simply bought from local art markets. Knocking and hissing sounds coming from all over the place, which the owner assures is just the house settling. He's pleased enough to show the lush pond in the garden, filled with all kinds of aquatic creatures and the cutest ducks paddling around on top. But he doesn't let you get anywhere near them, clumsily expressing that he just doesn't want to disturb their swimming. As the photographer goes about his job, taking pictures of everything shown to him, it starts to become clear that there's a deeper layer to this cottage. Even with the cozy interior, the house emits a peculiar energy. The inside seems much bigger than the outside, containing more space and rooms than what it should hold, as if entering a different dimension. The tea served to the photographer tastes nice enough, but the dregs at the bottom resemble a menacing skull. Random shadows follow them around, which the owner seems quick enough to move the photographer away from. He can try all he likes, but half-baked excuses doesn't fool this connoisseur of the paranormal. He can feel it in the pits of his stomach, that this quaint cottage is home to much stranger things. And he's a part of it too. The only question now is how to unravel it all, how to bring all of this to the surface. If he can capture some real paranormal activity, then perhaps our photographer can finally leave the boring property jobs behind and make a name for himself in the world of the supernatural. All he needs is his video recorder and to persuade the owner to reveal the secrets. But how far is this ghost chaser willing to go? Is he ready to unleash the true horrors of this place? And as for the owner, what are his real intentions with inviting people to stay at this cursed residence? Is he a foe or a friend?